Good evening, Mom. I am Jean Florendo from BSN2C, and today I'll be demonstrating the Leopold's maneuver. So the Leopold's maneuver is used to determine the position and presentation of the baby on the mother's womb. Prior to the procedure, you have to identify yourself and identify your client. Good evening, Mom. I am your attending nurse for today, and may I know your name, Ma'am? So after identifying the client, you have to explain the procedure also. Ma'am, today I'll be demonstrating to you the Leopold's maneuver, wherein you will know the presentation position of your baby. Now, after identifying your client, you have to perform hand hygiene. Done performing hand hygiene, I will now instruct the client to urinate so that during the procedure there will be no interruption and the client would be comfortable doing the procedure. Now, after the client urinate, you have to start to put the client in a comfortable position. So the ideal position for this procedure is supine position with the legs flexed. Now, before starting, I have to rub my hands so that it will be warm. Now, to formally start the procedure, the first maneuver is the fundal grip. So you have to lower the blanket, exposing the abdomen of the client. You have to use your both hands and then palpate so that you will feel for the fetal part lying on the fundus. Make sure you're not putting too much pressure. If you feel that there is a firm, hard, and round that moves independently of the body, it is the head of the baby. Now, to continue, the second maneuver is the umbilical grip. So, you have to use your both hands, putting on the side of the abdomen of the client, and then you have to move your one hand while the other is unsteady or unstationary. So up and down, you have to palpate. So if you feel that there is a smooth, hard, and resistant surface, it is the fetal back of the baby. The umbilical grip helps to identify the location of the fetal back. So this is very important because this is the position or the location where you will put the stethoscope. Now, for the third maneuver is the Leopold'S grip. You have to use your thumb and your fingers. So you will place it on the symphysis pubis, and then you have to move your fingers. If that part is movable, then the baby's head is engaged. Now, for the last maneuver is the pelvic grip. So the first, second, and third maneuver is you facing to the client. Now, for the fourth maneuver, you have to face on the foot of the client. So you have to palpate the fetal head pressing downward about 2 inches above the inguinal ligament. So you have to use your both hands. So normally, the findings is if the broke corresponds to the side, which is the second maneuver, that contains the elbows and the knees, so it is a good attitude. But if examining fingers will meet on obstruction on the same side as fetal back, which is also called as hyperextended head, it is on a poor attitude. Now that we're done with the 4 maneuvers, you have to perform hand hygiene. After performing hand hygiene, you have to record all your findings, and that's the Leopold'S maneuver.